那接下来呢，我们将有请 Nancy 秀女士上台致辞。Nancy 她是加拿大宪兵学院的名誉中校和前加拿大公民法官。她长期投身于家中社区事务和多元文化的交流，对促进华人融入主流社会、推动公民教育和跨文化理解做出了重要的贡献。So, ladies and gentlemen, next I would like to invite Miss Nancy Siu to the podium, to the stage actually. So Nancy is the Honorary Lieutenant Colonel of the Canadian Military Police Academy and a former citizenship judge. Ms. Siu has been deeply devoted to the community service and multicultural dialogue, making significant contributions to civil education and to the Chinese Canadian community's engagement in public life. And Nancy only speaks Cantonese and English. So I would like to invite Miss Nancy Siu to make the speech in English, please.
Consul General, Mr. President, Mr. Shang, your team, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is my distinct privilege to stand here in front of all of you to congratulate the great work of the performing arts artists. Your contribution to the memory of those who fought for freedom and your ardent desire to promote peace is noteworthy. Music, fine art, calligraphy, and choreography are easy access to the human psyche. I want to thank Mr. Shang and his team for having done such a wonderful and tremendous amount of work in commemorating the veterans. And by the way, Mr. Shang, I am a member of your Veterans Association for years. Thank you for joining us. I'm afraid I must confess that my knowledge about China's struggle during the Second World War is extremely limited. I grew up in post-war colonial Hong Kong, and through my family, I heard a little bit about the war. That's why I speak Cantonese, and I don't speak Mandarin good enough. 我要多学普通話，不過喺香港大，我淨係識講廣東話，講得好好，但係 Mandarin I'm afraid 對不起。說得不好了。So my family fled from Hong Kong to Macau, which was a Portuguese colony at that time. But they seldom talked about it. But I could imagine it wasn't a picnic in the park. They never had to suffer the fighting, the occupation, and the hunger, like many of your parents or grandparents. And to them, we salute them because it's so important. I want to thank the 老兵，他们做了很多很多的贡献。Your group, Mr. Chang, has broadened my horizon about the Second World War, and I knew so much now about what had happened in China, that was before my time. I saw your press conference, and then I saw the Vancouver group that you went to. And in 2023, 2024, I was there with this very same group talking about the 100th anniversary of the Chinese exclusion here in Canada. And some of you might have suffered, or some of your parents might have suffered during the 100th anniversary, and it was a very, very bad time. In fact, Mr. Cobong in Vancouver, his aunt, the late Mary Cobong, was here, but she's passed on. And her brothers were the outstanding group who went to went to Asia to fight in the special forces. I know I'm between you and your dinner, so I'll wrap up quickly. Witnessing firsthand your wonderful performances, Ode to Peace, I brought a lot of friends and taught them about the history of China during the war. All of us here have a duty to educate the non-Chinese people to talk about the veterans of the Second World War. So nevertheless, the contribution of you for a betterment of Canada-China relationship is most adorable and very hardworking. I think we must give them a big hand for having done this. And now they also continue to emphasize about peace. Peace in this turbulent world is very, very important. I'll try to say something in Mandarin. 我们中国的加拿大公文要多传扬中国的文化、历史，给我们的下一代跟外国人认识。因为如果我们不做，谁来做呢？ If not you, who? If not now, when? So please remember to spread our Chinese culture to the non-Chinese people. Thank you very much.